The core idea of any business is to produce value. The ultimate value that a client receives and pays for is usually produced by a number of companies. These companies altogether constitute an industry. There are companies of different type within an industry. For example, if I want to buy a bottle of water, I go to a local retail shop or a supermarket. They in turn buy this water from a wholesaler. The bottle is delivered to a wholesaler from a production plant, which buys the necessary components, water, plastics, labels, and so on, that ultimately originate from extraction, the starting point of many industries. This chain of companies and deliveries form the value production chain. The types of companies are quite different and have their own advantages and disadvantages. Retail outlets are close to clients. They usually operate with almost no debt and thus have better controlled cash flows. Besides, retailers have a good opportunity to produce extra value on the basis of offered choice and consultancy. However, almost all traditional retail outlets are place-dependent, take the significant risk of not selling, and the scalability of the whole retail business is very limited. Wholesale is the simplest type of business. It is easy to manage, easy to grow, very flexible and market independent. The reverse side is that it is truly hard to generate any extra value within this model. One has to take lower margins as the norm for business and expect poor cash flow control as far as the wholesaler's clients use to postpone payments and generate significant debt. Production is attractive for its good product control, high margins, and potentially higher capitalization. However, the incremental need for extra investment, poor flexibility, and the risk of getting obsolete may distract many people from producing. Extraction is a highly specified type of business. It is usually connected with high market prices volatility and great dependence on government regulations, which makes extraction highly predictable and highly uncertain at the same time. Among the advantages of extraction, we should mention high operational stability and simple sales. As you can see, there is no golden way to success and prosperity. Each type of business within an industry has its own problems and drawbacks. There are three basic strategies to strengthen your position within industry. They are integration, concentration, and diversification. Integration is increasing your presence within the industry value chain. Vertical integration means taking several links of the chain under your command. If a company protrudes towards clients, for instance, when a wholesaler launches its own retail chain, this is called forward vertical integration. If the protrusion is towards extraction, it is called backward vertical integration. Horizontal integration presupposes raising your power and presence within a specific link through gradual organic growth or mergers and acquisitions. The primary goal of integration is to increase companies' influence within the industry and thus obtain more stability and more profits. Integration allows to reach higher margins, a better control of sales or supplies. It also presents opportunities to reallocate resources between the controlled links, thus increasing their competitive capacity. Opposed to integration is concentration strategy. The essence of concentration is getting rid of the weak positions of the business with low profits and high risks and amassing the assets to strengthen the best or the most prospective positions. A bright example of concentration was demonstrated by General Electric Company. Only 2 decades ago, the company was highly diversified and integrated. The management team decided to leave weak positions and enforce company's presence in a small number of businesses. Concentration strategy allows to benefit from the effect of the scope as well as to achieve better control of assets. Diversification is spreading your assets and activities among several businesses and industries. There are 3 types of diversification: concentric, bound, and unbound. The concentric diversification is starting to offer new products and services that are complementary to the existing ones. For example, if you sell personal computers and start offering software and computer skills training courses. The bound diversification is entering a new business with partly the same value chain, that is, the same clients or the same suppliers. For example, it is selling technical gases to hospitals and then starting to offer medical equipment to the same clients. The unbound diversification is entering a completely new business that is not connected to the existing one. Diversification lets a company provide more value to its clients, create synergy among the businesses, and decrease specific business risks.